Good morning. This is a Scrap Your Stash. And you'll notice that I'm working really primarily with 3 different colors. This is going to be a birthday card. But this person's favorite colors are red, black, and white. But I'm throwing toffee in there. So I do need a white daisy, and I need my trimmer. Sorry, I'm running a bit behind this morning, trying to get Christmas stuff going. Let me know in the comments if you're in the same spot. I almost always do homemade gifts. So we are going to trim this down to a, I just kind of want a 4x4, I think. Okay. Let's do a 4x4. And I can always trim it afterwards. It's not a big deal. We are just going to play around with some herringbone patterns. So I'm going to do 1/2 inch strips. So some of these are already 1/2 inch, like these two. These are both zip strips. These are 1/2 inch off of my grandfather's album. Let's cut some of these down. This is a 1/2 inch. Looks that's a zip. So let's go ahead and do this one down to 1/2 inch. This is, I think, a 1 inch. Yeah. So we'll get 2 1/2 inch strips out of this one. Okay. And I have this really pretty red one from, Eat, Play, Love. I was pretty sure it was that collection. There's that one. So I don't need the yellow. And then let's do, this one's really pretty. This is from Comfort and Joy last year. And this has the really pretty flowers on the back. These really pretty poinsettias that we had. So, and if I need more of these, I can always cut more. But I think I'm going to do 3 of each, or 1 of each. So there's 3 total. And then this was from Jingle Joy. So a couple different ones with black in them. And I could have used the Love Story. I have Love Story, and I could have used that, but I chose not to. You never know, I might go and pull it. We'll see. Because those have a lot of black in them. So I think I'm just going to choose 3 of each. Don't need 2 of these. One of that. Put this one in there, and this one. So there's my 6 strips that I'm going to be playing with. And here's my card front. This is what I'm going to be gluing down onto the card. Now I made it a 4x4 on purpose because I kind of want the sentiment to go below it. So this is going to be a vertical card. I also have flowers cut out from the Serenity. I believe it's Serenity card making from last year. Yep, Serenity card making workshop. So that was the actual workshop. So I think I might start with red, and I'll just go the whole length, and then we'll trim it. Okay, so get my adhesive. If you haven't tried the new Air yet, then I really highly recommend it. I really like it. Let's see here. So I want to see where I'm going with this. Okay. Actually, I think I only need probably those 2 anyway. If I need to, I'll lift it up. And it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be covering all this whole thing anyway, so I could have made a whole strip, and who cares if I get messy. I'm just going to trim this off right at the corner, or fairly close, because I'm going to take my trimmer at the end and trim it all down. Okay. So I'm going to put this one right here. Like I said, I'm going to be using this whole space. So, but this gives me a perpendicular line to work with, so I can use that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go roughly the same amount of space. If I'm off a little bit, it's not going to matter all that much. Okay. I'm going to save this one for here in a little bit. Let's just do some black. And I think I want that one. And then I'll probably come up this way and then do another one, and we'll do a different pattern down here. And then we'll do the same comfort and joy type of pattern over here. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to get some tape on there. And I am not leaving any gaps this time. Oh, wrong side. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Actually peeled up nicely, which was nice. It's handy. Doesn't usually work that way for me. Okay. Now we'll have to trim these ends off, just so I know I have a good straight edge on those. So I'm just going to trim these little triangles off. Okay. So trim as you go. Oh, I'm winging this too. I did not lay this out before I started this video, so if I end up hating it, I guess I'll turn it into something different. But for now, we're going to try this. Oops. I don't want to go that way first. Let's go the other way first. Keep it similar to the other side. So I'm just trying to mirror the other side is what I'm doing. There's that one. Now, I think I'll use this, and this toffee is really pretty because it has a candy apple in it. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but this little stripe here is candy apple. So let's do that one next. Well, I kind of need to do the inside of that one, but we'll work on the inside here in a little bit. Let's just keep going here. So I'm going to get some tape on this. Again, bring my trimmer back in, and the reason why I do this is so that I for sure have a straight edge on this. See, this was Serenity from last year, actually a year ago this month. Happy December all. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving too. It's been a busy one, that's for sure, I think. Okay, so I'm going to do the same here. Again, going lengthwise or the long ways first. I actually meant to use that one, didn't I? Oh well. C'est la vie, right? Okay. I'm going to do a red again. I'm going to do this red. And I'll use the other toppy on the other side. And let's just go ahead and tape this as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim this, because I bet I only need like 3 inches for each side. So I'm just going to trim it. I may regret it, but we'll see. Okay, so I still have 6 inches I can play with. Oh yeah, easy. Wrong way. Let's go this way first. Okay, almost done with this portion. So I had a little less here than I did over here, but that's all right. Okay, let's do the black stripes here. And I think I'm going to just continue with the same, I don't know. Let's see, do I like it like that? I think I'm going to just don't know whether I like it the same way where I have a length here and then I'll have a short one there, or if I like it the other way. I think I'm going to keep it the same. I'm just going to cover this card in adhesive. Trim this down to 2 inches. I'm just guesstimating. I'm not being exact, guys. Okay, flip this over, and I'm gonna get it as close as possible because I did trim it pretty little. So, but I think I have plenty in there. Well, maybe I don't. I may have to trim another piece. That's okay. I have plenty. Let's see if this one's big enough. Nope, not quite. So, let's trim another 2 inch. So I can use it for both sides. This side I think I actually can use, let's see, one of these will work on this side. Nope. So, neither side. That's alright. There's that one. Trim it. This side. I don't even have to trim it if I don't want. Okay. Now I just have little toffee blips. And I have little black blips everywhere too. So let's see here. Maybe we'll do it that way. There. And since these are so little, I'm just trimming them down and finding the most toffee piece. Okay, because we went red, black, toffee, red, black, toffee. Red, so I need some black, and we'll use let's see here, let's use this one. So it really didn't take much time to do these. That one should do. Okay. I'm gonna get all these little scraps pushed off this side. I might use them for another day. We will see. Some of them are too small, but that's alright. Okay, I'm gonna flip this upside down and I'm gonna trim right up to it. So I'm gonna line one side up with my white paper, my white daisy, and then it'll be easy peasy after that. Because then you'll have a straight edge that you're cutting from. And if you cut a little bit of the daisy, no worries, it's actually probably for the best. So I've trimmed not even a 1/16 of the daisy off. So really true to the 4x4 really. Okay, there's our focal point. Okay, so I kind of want it just like this. And I may trim it down more actually and put like a black mat behind it or something dark. Hold on. I don't exactly have a whole lot of black right now, but I think black would be really pretty, wouldn't it? So let's see if I can find a bigger black piece. Let's trim this. Let's do this 4x4 and then we'll trim the other portion down to 4 or 3 3/4. So I just think this will tie it in. I'm going to trim 1/8 of an inch off each side so that I stay very focused on the center of it, so I don't skew this in any way. Actually, this is probably better anyway. Makes it nice and finished looking. Okay. Okay, there you go. There's that. Oh, I got all kinds of adhesive on the inside. Okay, no worries. Alrighty, must have had it on my non-stick. Okay, so far that's what it's looking like. Now I do have these flowers from the Serenity. I could put one in the middle even. That might be really pretty. Or I can put like the smaller one. I haven't stamped them obviously, but put the smaller one down here with maybe a couple leaves up here even. I kind of like that. I think that's how I'm going to leave it. And I might put some leaves down below. Or we'll just put a pennant in here. Don't know how I want to do that yet. I think maybe we'll stamp it with candy apple. And of course I did not pull a happy birthday. So now this is Happy Everything from last year's catalog, but do what birthday wishes. I think happy is too big. I could do wishing you, and then, or wishing you a, and then on the inside, happy birthday. I think maybe I'll just do birthday wishes. I'll put a happy birthday on the inside with something else. Let's see what else I have. Oh look, my birthday stamps are right there. Okay, good. I still think I like Happy Everything. So let's do this. And then we'll do the flowers. So I'm going to line them up here. And I'm going to probably try to wipe off that exclamation point. But we will see if that works. I don't even think that'll be big enough. Let's do this one. These are pretty well seasoned. So I'm going to take it and wipe the edges just in case. I don't see any candy apple. It's pretty noticeable. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to try to only wipe this little exclamation because I really don't want that. not really what, it's not in the right spot. And if it turns up, it turns up. There, perfect. A little off center, but that's all right. Birthday wishes. Let's get my, put these back, and then we'll get my Serenity stamp out so that I can do those flowers. And this was a really pretty card making set. So it has anniversary, wedding day, and congratulations on it. And it has a banner that you can use. But the designs for it were really stunning. Trying to find my 3x3. I think it's in my truck. There we go. Okay. And that stamp's that's in the truck too. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of just want white. And then if I want, I can color it in. I'd have to let it dry for a little while because this is not the ink pad I would use for coloring. This is archival, and I use my intense black when I color. And I may not color it anyway. I may with colored pencil just to make it light. But I kind of like the look of just a white flower. So I might do just the leaves. In fact, let's go ahead and get my colored pencils. And since I'm not going to add water, it's not a big deal. But I didn't use my ink pens back. I think I'm just going to use a couple greens right now. And this will just help the white flowers stand out if there's just a touch of color in here. Now I don't have to color all the leaf, but I am anyway. Didn't have to. I could just color the edges, and that would be fine too, or just really close in. I just do right around the flowers. It would make the flowers pop. Kind of like this. Could do that, but I've already started coloring all the leaves, so I'm going to continue. There's that one. Let's do and I might do the little berry looking things in red. Or I might use pearls on that one. So we may glue it on and I'll use pearls. That might be a good option. Give it a little bit more dimension and bling. And I think with these, I think I am going to go right around the base just to make it a little bit more interesting. I think that'll look really nice. Really nicely on this card. And then again, we'll put some 3D foam on this, and then I'll pop it up with some, or make it stand out a little bit more with some pearls. I think everything needs a little bit of bling. Whether it's pearls or stickles or gems, biddies, sequins. Put some sequins on here too if I really wanted to. Stars. I think I kind of like it like that. We'll put it right in the center. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, so there's that. Now, let me find my pearls. This would make a really pretty Christmas card, actually, if you're looking for a Christmas card idea. These colors would work really well with that. Oops, sorry, guys. I don't usually have my phone on. Okay. When you're doing pearls, just make sure you try to go straight up with it. Pearls and stickles. So don't smear them. Okay. There's that. I don't know. These flowers just aren't really popping out, but I think they work. I think it's turned out to be a fairly pretty card. So let me know what you think. Oh, smeared it all over, huh? Don't know with what. With my card. That's alright. So I smeared all that. That's alright. It's all good. You guys have a good one. You guys have a great week. Try to live stress-free during the holidays, and we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks. Bye.